in the top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hurricanes will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Tennessee's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Soto. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up fourth down.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And I think QB's rushing, especially in the RPO game. You want to get that ball. Okay, I'm pulling it now. I got to throw a strike right now and get it on him. And you can tell, throws it to the left and doesn't get it to his wide receiver. It's just maybe a little bit of hurrying too much.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Volunteers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Vols line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Line gets set, first down. They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Looking for a man. It's Gilliam. Makes the grab. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation.
And this is good news for the offense here.
offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score. The extra point is blocked. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Got the quick completion. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it to the back on the draw. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got his man across the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
It's so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Coffee. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the pass.
Touchdown, Hurricane! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A little release to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive from the 42. It's a draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Green. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the gun, give on the inside. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Canes! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
To the air on 1st down. Complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's 1st down time in Tennessee.
1st down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you've got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Vols are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it looking for the 1st down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Gilliam. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That's reeled in. It's Ellis. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it at the 30. He's loose down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's taking the shot. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it to the back. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. Jumped on top of the pile. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Running through contact. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grabs it in the middle. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Soto. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Vols line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. From the gun, running back on the move. past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's Gilliam. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll pull it down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes a connection. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Why not trying to get it in? Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this second... responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line. That'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Creates a little space. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He leaves it with his back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. It'll be third and long. Gonna take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route, he's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Soto. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Townsend. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch on the left. Off to the races. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Heels the punt and try to pick up some yards. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Give to the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. Inside, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Miami 62, Tennessee 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Quick spin on the line. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Townsend. He's got his man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Got room to work. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. If they're not surprised, they're